Had to make sure I was on the right channel, child. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Aries gang? Gang, gang, gang. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Aries gang? Gang, gang. They can't hang. If they not, they not, they not. Aries gang in this thing. What? In this thing. Aries gang in this thing. What? In this thing. Aries gang in this thing. What? In this thing. Aries gang. Gang. Gang, 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 gang. What up, though, Aries? Welcome back to Aries Vibes Only, the channel that is dedicated to all Aries placements. Now, if you are not an Aries, or you are an Aries and you came in here on some fuck shit, get your ass in here, sit down in the back, and don't touch nothing. Because this is a channel that's dedicated to high vibrating Aries only who understands balance. Okay? Who understands the balance, honey. So let's get into a late night reading, Aries, and see what's the energy and the vibe around you at this time for the Aries that I'm reading for in this reading. Spirit, may you use me as a vessel to help us reveal what is hidden for our Aries who are here with good intentions, my darling. What is that energy? Hey, Aries, y'all. Okay. You know, we have retrograde, then we got the full moon. It's just energy. I'm hearing lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears, but I'm scared of loving you. I'm not scared to perform at a sold out affair, but I'm scared of loving you. Aries, you pulling out personal growth and love. You ain't scared of lions and tigers and bears, but when it come to love, baby, okay? I can't go for that. No, no, no can do. So you have the Empress coming out as your first tarot card. Then you have the Lovers coming out. So the Aries that this reading is for, okay? Because it's not for every Aries. Every reading is not going to be for you, okay? So definitely use your intuition to know if it's for you or not. So we're pulling out personal growth, love, then the Empress and the Lovers, okay? Thank you for the super chat pull. Look, I can't reach up to the... Thank you, Pooh. Yes, y'all. Thank you for the likes. And if y'all don't know how to like it, just double tap on the screen and it'll like the video, okay? If you're watching it on the live version, not the replay. Okay, Aries. So with this Empress and the Lovers, the personal growth and the love, um, yeah, you're growing when it comes to how you connect and love. This is a love message. So it's not for everyone. If you are in Aries that you ain't trying to deal with love, or you still have like a negative perspective of love, then this may not be your reading just yet. This is giving a vibe of an Aries who is making a conscious decision that they're opening themselves up to receiving love again. With personal growth, love, the Empress and the Lovers, nothing in that is saying, I don't want this anymore. It's something of Aries, you may have been running from it Okay, you may have been running from love. You may have been running from connection. You may have been running from like true divine, just, energy. But I'm seeing something coming in and like cuffing you up. Okay. Oh, I feel like falling in love. Hey, I'm in the mood to fuck something up. Hey. Aries, you about to be cuffed up. We gonna fuck up the night. Whoever this is for, the Aries that this is for, this is the Aries that they've opened themselves up to receive and to receive love. I'm also getting Libra energy. We have the Empress out here, right? That's your counterpart energy. But then also with personal growth, the number 7, that's the 7th house. Love is more of 5th house energy with the passion of it. But the partnership love is also 7th house energy. So it's a lot of 7 energy that's in here. But this is also giving, I'm hearing the first white boy invited to the cookout, child, in the 90s. John B. What you say, boo? If I ask what you say, I do. I do. Okay. So Aries, you're opening up to love, baby. You've been so afraid to be vulnerable in this standpoint. What's the energies that you may be connecting with? You have Gemini, Sagittarius, Cancer, Gemini, Leo, Cancer, Taurus. Give me one more. And Libra with Justice. Aries, you have to go into this with an open mind. If you go into this with a, we'll see how it go, or like if you go into it, you already going into it losing. Because your energy, you're giving off an energy that is saying, I'm doubting this. I'm not confident in this. I'm not confident in you. I don't trust this situation. So the energy that's going to bend around you is going to bend on an untrustful energy. Okay? So you have to go into this with an open mind of winning, it being a positive. Because as soon as you start shifting to you don't trust them and this is an issue, or oh, if this is over, you might as well hang up your shoes and go home. Okay? Don't even do it if you are doubting something within it. Okay, Aries? And this is giving a strong energy. The Aries who this reading is for, you're ready. Justice, you're ready. You did the healing work, you did the shadow work, you sat with yourself on not only what caused you to be in those types of relationships that triggered you and put you in trauma, because Aries, you were addicted to trauma bonds, baby. Okay? Your energy was addicted to trauma bonds. So this is giving an energy of a relationship that is not built on a trauma bond. It's built on like healing. It's built on like absolute healing and the highest pinnacle of love. Because as soon as you go into it with anything outside of that energy, that's what you're going to pull back into you. So yeah, y'all that's saying that y'all don't trust, this ain't your reading then, baby. I'm telling y'all that now, because the person who's reading this they've worked on that. Because the thing is, the reason why when we're not trusting people is because we don't trust ourselves. Okay? So for example, if we trust our intuition will tell us that something ain't right with that person. And we'll leave at the first red flag. But Aries, when your energy gets into it, when it would get into a place of you go in already like in this energy of not trusting, how can you ever end up trusting that person? Because you're going in, you get what I'm saying, with that energy of they're not trustworthy, instead of them giving you the energy of that being that, and then you make your move according to that. Okay? So this is giving a strong energy of, as you trust your intuition and you trust that your energy is at a high pinnacle, you can trust that your intuition will tell you if someone is not trustworthy or not. Don't go into it automatically they're guilty. Let them be innocent until your intuition proves them guilty. And so oftentimes when we go around with that shield of I don't trust nobody, it's because we don't want to use our intuition to discern between who's trustworthy and who's not. Okay? So it's easier to stick into that other side. But this reading, this is for like you've broken out of trauma bonds. You're no longer comfortable with the trauma bond of something. You see it from the glass half full is what this is giving. Page of Pentacles. Optimistic. So what's going on with this situation, Aries, that you're calling in? Oh, you about to be cuffed. Okay. This is giving commitment energy, Aries. You're about to be in a commitment. This is going to be your first real healthy relationship, I'm hearing. Your first real healthy relationship with the Empress and the Lovers. Like you both have worked on yourself. This person also had to work on themselves. And you're going to find, so like in this situation, y'all both have healed similar wounds. You're not still being affected by the same wounds. You both have healed similar wounds. So one of you may have had a mother wound, the other one had a father wound, right? But you're not being guided and directed by those mother-father wounds. You're a complement to each other. This is like a complementary partner. What are you going to learn in this connection? Aries, some of y'all was close to having like a damn brain aneurysm or a stroke. Okay, you're going to learn rest. You're going to learn how to just relax. I know you hate when people tell you to relax. I know you hate when people tell you to calm down, Aries, okay? But this is giving the vibe of you're naturally going to be in a state of being able to do that. You're going to naturally be able to go to sleep around them, okay? You're going to naturally be able to fall asleep around this person. Your energy, like you're going to know that it's a safe space. You're going to know it's a safe space. Your body is going to let you know that it's a safe space. Your energy is going to know that it's a safe space. This person is going to be different from your usual type. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. They're not going to be like your past. Okay? They're not going to be like your past at all. Six of Cups in reverse. This is a different type. You got a new type. This is giving Summer Walker's song. Not tonight. I got a new type, new type, new type. Like in that song, she had a trauma bond with the hood nigga. Okay? She didn't know peace. But she loved the fact of it was things that she could fix and help him with, right? Versus it's easier sometimes to be with someone else who got shit going on because then you feel more comfortable in your shit too. But it's another level of being around someone else and being comfortable knowing that you ain't got shit to fix in them. Okay? You don't got to worry about fixing nothing in this person. All you got to do is just be. Be you. Be free. Relax. Let down your hair. Let down your energy. Rapunzel. Rapunzel. You're going to know relaxation, Aries. Okay? You're going to know relaxation. And this is beautiful. This is going to be something that's not like your past. Six of Pentacles in reverse. You haven't experienced anything like this before. And that's the difference too. You're allowing yourself to experience the person, not control the person, not control the outcome. You experience every day as the day is. You're not stressing over next month, next year. You're enjoying the right now. You're enjoying the right now. They're not there to heal and fix you. You're not there to heal and fix them. You're able to just be in each other's energy and build upon what you both already bring into a space. Okay? So this is not your usual type. So I hope you're open-minded. Okay? I hope you're open-minded. Six of Swords in reverse. And then the Justice. I'm glad I pulled another card out before reading the Six of Swords in reverse. So I feel like you just recently got out of some type of spiritual court situation, where you had to let go of some emotional baggage, tie up some loose ends. You had to completely finish purging, or like I'm seeing like a deep cleanse of some sort. So it could be like a deep cleanse on a spiritual standpoint, a deep cleanse energetically from around you, whatever it is. You had to do a deep purge of some sort. And it's like you're out of that spiritual court. That baggage is gone. You are no longer bag lady, bag sir. Okay? You're getting what you deserve. Aries, you used to kind of self-sabotage in some past relationships, okay? And that's honestly, those who this message is for, that came up for you during your shadow side. So while you were in your therapy appointments or your coaching appointments, you were able to process with a professional through that shadow, through those wounds. So now you have clarity. You no longer have that same baggage there. So this is an Aries that's been in like therapy, counseling, coaching. You have someone that you have been working with of some sort, or you've been like following their guidance of some sort. With this Libra energy coming out with this Justice, that's giving, because I'm hearing guardian ad litem, something of that sort. And isn't that like a court-appointed guardian? So it's kind of like you've had some type of spiritual teacher around you who's been guiding you through your healing journey. You need to really thank that person and thank Spirit for allowing you to be in the space with that person. Some of you all is more than one person, okay? But it's like you've had people, they've helped you process through your healing. And not, because the thing is, a lot of people mistake blaming the other person for everything for healing, you know, and all it is just giving like a shot, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not healing the situation, it's just taking the edge off. And I feel like Aries, you deserve this shit. You did the work for this shit. You sat and reflected, okay? I love this because people always talking shit about Aries. Oh, Aries is blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. You ever saw Aries that went to therapy? Okay. You ever? No, baby. You as a someone who went through training as a therapist, that is not healthy, Pooh. healthy, Pooh, okay? I'm saying that as a teacher and a professional, okay? Even I have a therapist and I'm a therapist. Your therapist should have a therapist. We need to have that outside energy to help us process, because our ego is easy for our ego to get in the way oftentimes in situations. So that's why it's good to have a justice energy. You know what I'm saying? Someone who is unbiased to the situation or what you have going on, because they're able to help you process and see through it from a different angle and not just through the hurt. So that's why I am a strong recommended on that one. Okay. Baby, I stopped talking to men who say that they're not in that. No, 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 no. No. You need to have, no. We ain't gonna work out. We ain't gonna work out, sir. Okay? All right, so what's this justice going deeper? That's understandable. You know, our shadow can do that, you know. That's usually from a wound of why we don't feel comfortable to express ourselves. That's a blocked throat chakra, you know, and it's a process, but it's all about finding what works best for you. You get what I'm saying? We have to realize through like our subconscious and our super ego, we've been trained to follow a certain program or how we process certain things, or we create judgments of others of how they may judge us. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of that is really just a response to trauma. So that's totally understandable. It's just all about finding the right one. And when we are ready for it, we do it. You feel me? When we're ready for it, we do it. And let me say this. It's beneficial most if you want to have healthy interactions with other people. I ain't gonna say nothing, baby. Listen, if it worked for you, baby, I don't know, but the Seven of Swords coming out on that energy. So, you know, as a therapist myself, I don't recommend that. Okay? I don't recommend that. I've seen a lot of patients going through mental health issues because in that angle, I've witnessed a lot. So I wouldn't recommend that. But, you know, we all have our perspective, you know, of things. So in this energy, let me stop, because I ain't about to let y'all shift me with y'all toxic asses tonight. Okay? Y'all ain't about to shift this for the Aries that's been doing the work and opening up. I love y'all, okay? But this one ain't y'all reading, okay? Let me go back to the Aries who this is for. I ain't dealing with y'all toxic asses tonight, okay? All right, Aries. What is this justice? This person is going to tell you they had a dream about you when they were thinking, like, that's going to be a confirmation. They're going to tell you that they had a dream about you of some sort. What is this 5 of Cups? This is you getting back something that you lost. This is an ancestor working on your behalf, Aries, okay? It could be a Libra, a Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cancer, Aquarius, or Pisces is what I'm feeling, okay? This person, both of y'all ancestors, like, oh my gosh. It's like y'all pray for each other, Aries. This is so fucking beautiful. Aries, what's your Venus sign? Who this message is for? Because this feels like I'm hearing all my life I pray for someone like you. Okay? Both of y'all are coming in after like y'all last heartbreak is what pushed y'all over the ledge to get y'all emotional shit together. Okay? Y'all last situation really was the catalyst that forced you to get your emotional shit together. Okay? Aries, you got the Fool card. I ain't playing with you. I am not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. This is y'all new beginning, y'all new start. I'm hearing in the next 6 months. Most of you all by the end of this year. Okay? I'm hearing Leo season. So that could be Leo season on sidereal or Leo season on tropical. But Aries, I love this. It's giving another opportunity. And don't try to think about forever with this person. Think about enjoying being with this person. Of course, you're supposed to be able to do everything for yourself. A healthy relationship is not about leaning on the other person. You know what I'm saying? It's about being whole within yourself. So when you come together, you're building upon that. Okay? I'm not about to play with you, Edge. I thought you said this one your reading. Why you putting your moon sign? I thought you said this one your reading. Cause Ange really wants some love. Okay, you ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody. Aries, over the next few months, you said you out the chat. Don't run away now. Don't run away now. Okay. Aries, I see you over the next few months. You focusing on your money. You not even like this person. Because you're so focused on yourself, you're not focusing on meeting them. So that's what's going to make it hit off so much. You're going to be like, wait, hold up. And your spirit going to be like, okay? Because that's your ancestors tapping you on the shoulder. Okay? Tapping you on your shoulder. You said that's surveillance. Oh, man. Aries, I feel like you're going to meet this person in a, like you're going to be doing something for work. Like something for your job. You're going to be seeing them. So like, even if you're doing like delivery or something, like you're going to see this person while you're out working or like doing something that you're doing. Okay? Look, group hug for Ange. Come on, y'all. Let's give a group hug. So this is giving, y'all, you're going to meet this person while you're out doing something like your work, your hobby. You're going to be alone. You're not going to be out with friends. You're not going to be out with other people. Okay? You're going to be out by yourself. And that's why you're going to be so open to have the conversation. So the Knight of Wands, this person is coming in with heavy, like, fire energy. That's what I was feeling from the beginning. But it's going to feel very passionate. But Aries, listen here, Linda. Okay? I know you like to jump in with both eyes closed. Okay? Pace. Pace it out. Okay? Pace it out. Pace it out. Oh, look at all the hugs. Oh. Pace it out. So your energy is going to be so excited and you're going to want to jump in and I want to talk to you every day and da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? Like, slow it down, Aries. Okay? Because that's why Spirit had you starting to get busy with other shit. So when this relationship come in, this energy come in, you ain't got time to make them your world. Okay? You don't have time to be obsessing over them. You get what I'm saying? Because you're so focused on your life. So they're just an addition to your life. And that's what makes this relationship so fucking magical and exciting. Because you're treating it like they are an addition to your world. And guess what? They're going to be all fucking over you. Now, Aries, you've had people obsessed over you before in the past. But we're going to be honest. It was your sex. It was your sacral energy. Okay? This person is literally your complete magnetism. They ain't even got to get the P&P. Okay? They ain't even got to get the P&P for them to start feeling this way, Aries. Because I don't even see you. And normally Aries be down to fuck the first day if they really feeling you. You feel me? I don't even think you're going to do that. I see you taking it like slow and enjoying this energy. You get what I'm saying? You're going to see just how magnetic you are through your solar plexus. Because solar plexus is actually Aries at the highest pinnacle vibration. But most of us Aries operate in the root chakra. The sun is exalted in Aries. Okay? Even though the sun rules with Leo, it's exalted when it's in Aries. It's its strongest when it's in Aries. So when the sun is in Aries season, the energy is the strongest. You get what I'm saying? Aries, this is giving a vibe of it's okay to have some things up for shade. Okay? It's okay to have some things up for shade. You can take your time with it. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere, Aries. This ain't going nowhere. That fast nature is oftentimes because of childhood trauma where you had to share shit with people or you had to rush and eat your food and like little things like that. You healed that wound. This ain't going nowhere. This ain't going nowhere. The triggers that you feel is going to force you to go into yourself in a different way. Okay? Aries, this ain't going nowhere. You ain't got to chase it. The things that used to make you bored is going to be exciting now because your energy is in a different energy, you know. This is beautiful, Aries. This is really beautiful. This message was meant to be a confirmation that you've been doing the healing. Okay? You've been doing the work. And you've called this in. You've called this into your reality. Okay? You said that Aries being chased. Because Aries chasing their dreams. Okay? Aries chasing their dreams. So everything else is chasing you to keep up with you. Okay? Because you are your best self. There's a habit that you're changing. Baby, the Ace of Cups. It's a habit, Aries, that you had to change, or you are changing, but I feel like you already changed it. That habit can be clingy. That habit can be, oh my gosh, it could be so many things, Aries. I'm not about to call it out. Okay? Give me another card for this Ace of Cups. This connection can definitely lead to something that's long term. Aries, if you ain't trying to get pregnant or have no kids, don't be out here fucking. And don't, I can't even say not even unprotected, because things break all the time. Okay? But you and this person, I feel like y'all are going to create something together. Y'all are going to create something together. The Tower, what's that? My whole life has changed since you came in. I knew back then you were that special one. This Tower is not a bad energy. Yeah, Six of Swords. Baby, you ain't even gonna remember nothing from the past. Okay? You are not gonna remember anything from the past. The past who? The past what? Okay? Once you get into this Six of Swords and you done moved on, Aries, listen, my biggest thing is when you get bored with this person, put your energy into a hobby. Don't start an argument. When you get irritated with this person, breathe before you confront it. Okay? Breathe before you confront it. You need some excitement, go to an escape room or something. Okay? Go to one of them smash rooms. Get your excitement somewhere else. And listen, I'm raising my hand because I'm guilty. I done did that shit too. Okay? I don't like the way you said that. Why you acting different? Let's talk about it now. You know, I didn't been that. Okay, listen. It's text message evidence out there. Okay, listen. So I will never deny my crash outs and shit. It's evidence out there somewhere. Okay? But what I will say is that I've learned from that the other side of it. And it's just like why I was doing that. Okay. Aries, I love this. I love this. I want to tell you signs, but the thing is that your ass may try to control the shit when you meet the person. Even though your ass, if you got some cards at home, you already probably started pulling cards. Okay? No, you ain't bad. No, baby, you in a room full of Aries. Okay, baby, all of us collective did a bunch of shit. Okay? I bet we can write a few books. Y'all remember them encyclopedias that we used to have to do back in the day before the internet, and each of the book had a letter on it? That's what all of us up in here, just in this one live, okay? We'll have all the motherfucking encyclopedias full of shit that we done did. Okay? But this is just giving, like, you're experiencing something you've never experienced before. And you deserve that. Okay? You deserve it. So I want you to embrace it. I want you to handle things differently than what you're used to doing. Okay? And if you need support, find you a therapist, a coach. Hell, I got a coaching program. Okay? You can do this. You can do this. And like I was saying, I know some of y'all already done got y'all cards, okay? And you probably up here, ooh, what sign is they? Up here picking the signs to see who they is. I'm going to pull some signs for y'all, Aries, because I already know your ass doing it on your own anyway, okay? What's they sign? What's they sign? Okay? A lot of this is going to be their North Node and their Venus, though, okay? You so funny. Let's see what they sign is, Aries. Okay, because I'm already knowing. All right, you got Temperance with Sagittarius, the Ten of Swords with Gemini, the Seven of Wands with Leo, the King of Wands with Sagittarius, the Knight of Wands with Leo, Four of Cups with Cancer, King of Swords with Gemini. A lot of Gemini and Sagittarius. You know, they're opposite energies. And I ain't gonna lie. A Sagittarius is what made me start getting my mindset together. Dating a motherfucking Sagittarius. That motherfucker took me to hell and back. I ain't never crashed out the way I crashed out with that man. Okay? But when I tell you the mindset shifts and discipline that I started enacting within myself, he the one who got me back in therapy. Shit. That relationship. So as bad as it was life-changing, and I wouldn't be this evolved person without having that experience, you know? And I had a Gemini who put me through motherfucking hell, okay? Both of them motherfuckers, okay? And then you got Pisces with the Hangman coming out. You said you'll take your dream as a sign? I love that. I love that, because Spirit did say that. Spirit did say that. But yeah, them damn Sagittarius and Gemini, baby, only person I ever popped up on, Gemini, okay? Popped up on that nigga, caught him with somebody, okay? I was about to burn that whole motherfucking house down. All I saw was red. I saw that candle. I was about to just, I had to stop myself. I was about to burn that whole motherfucking house down, y'all. I was like, this nigga. Ciao. Talk about trauma, okay? But I needed it. It was some major character development. I ain't gonna lie. That Gemini and Sagittarius, that was some major character development. They say Sagittarius and Aries are. I will say I realized how clingy I was from dating a Sagittarius. Okay? You said after days of work, I don't dream. I just